Jack Myers and the 3NZ of Dykstra on the front row. 581 Jordan Deere from grid number 3, the 57 of Marshall from 4, 81V of Max Holloway, and the 172 of Daniel Burmester will go from the 3rd row. And off the back, the 52 of Scott Joblin and the 26V of Kayla Mooney. Here we go, the Sensor Pro safety unit pulls off. Revs build, looking for a start. We green and we go. Off the start, Jack Myers there, the 88P car, straight onto the brakes. Scotty Tennant said he's no doubt going to be on the brakes in this one. Down the back straight early on, our race leaders go. Dykstra leading it from the 581 Jordan Deere and Scott Joblin at the moment. The 3NZ of Dykstra just wanted to get through and get round the 88 of Jack Myers. Of course, you can see he was getting held up there by the 81 V car of Holloway it was. So Dykstra now in the 3NZ car, just trying to get foot down and get away. Now Daniel Burmester. Just see him here on the front straight. He's gone off into the grass. Has the 172 car got a problem? He's going to get it going again. So rejoin. So Dykstra leads it from the 581 of Jordan Deere and then the 52 of Scott Joblin. Dykstra now straight into the side of the 172 of Burmester. He's got caught up. That's now going to allow the 581 of Jordan Deere to get through, but now he's got the 57 of Marshall to try and get through and get by. So it's tick for tag at the moment. Deere getting held up by the 57 of Marshall, but that's now going to let Joblin go through into the race lead. So these cars flying around here at the moment. Watch for Jack Myers down in turns. Oh, he's got a first hit on the ball, and it's up onto the side for the 81 of Holloway. He's pretty well bedded there in that one. He is indeed. Lap number 6 we are for this one here for the PTS TWS Superstock Teams Nationals race number 2.
Oh boy, we're about to get underway here.
Looking for a green very shortly, and we get the green, we go, and we're off and away. Our race leader at the moment, 52 from Palmerston North, Scott Joblin, leading this one. He works his way down around through turns 3 and 4. 57 of Marshall, sitting in block mode at the moment. 172, Daniel Burmester has got the 26 of Mooney tied up. Now Mooney's going to need help here from Marshall because he was under attack, and Mooney is in the second spot. Jack Myers is going to join the frame as well, so Mooney's still down in turns 3 and 4, and that's got the 3 of Dykstra to turn around. So race leader at the moment, 52 of Scott Joblin leading this one. Currently sitting in, in fact, second spot is now going to go to the 581 of Jordan Deere. So the Panthers running 1 and 2 at the moment. Yeah, indeed. So there you go. So we'll get the points through for that one. But well, Scott Tennant, that was, of course, there, I guess you can say, a bit of a clinical one from the Palmerston North Panthers. And it was a bit more of a sprint race, I guess, rather than an attacker, really, wasn't it? Of course, we only saw one car down in turns 1 and 2 get put up. But for the rest of it, that was job done. Yeah. 599 Ron Ty, 1NZ, Ethan Rees, our front row. The 144 of Tim Ross on the outside of the second row. On the third row, the 127 of Ethan Rees and the 75 of Gavin Tunifar. And on the back, it is the 41 of Scott Williams and the 5 of Josh Prentice. The Sensor Pro safety ute pulls away onto the infield. The Revs build. We're looking for a start here for at Prestige Pools and Waikaraka Speedway for the teams race. Auckland versus, Gisborne versus Wanganui, and already early on a massive hit down there in turns 1 and 2. Huge hit. We are ready to go for a restart here as we get ourselves green and go and underway. This, a third teams race between the Manawatu Mustangs and the Gisborne Giants. Asher Rees, 1NZ leads it. He's currently exiting turns 3 and 4. Down the front straight he flies. 18.84 lap time from the 1NZ machine. Sitting in behind him is the 41P of Scott Williams. Then go back to the 127 of Ethan Rees. Brother to Asher Rees. 669 of Brendan Ty still out there on track, and this one as the 5G of Prentice puts to wall the 75 of Tanifa. So in fact it is the 9G of Jamie Hamilton sitting this one out, apologies. So down the back straight, race leader at the moment, Asher Rees, the 1NZ machine, doing the job here for the Gisborne Giants. Fires down the front straight as the 127 of Ethan Rees again trying to get the 41 of Scott Williams. We continue green in this one. Prentice got the 75 of Tanifa held up. Tanifa, another very experienced teams racer. 599 Ron Ty there getting spun on the front straight, courtesy of the 144 as a big shot there from the 1NZ of Asher Rees. So we are 5 laps in this one, half race distance gone. Rees leads it from the 41 of Scott Williams and the 127G of Ethan Rees. Well, they have all completed 5 laps. Go back to 4th spot, the 669 of Brendan Ty and the 144 of Tim Ross is down the front straight. The 41 of Scott Williams gets a huge shot from the 144 of Tim Ross. Now Scott Williams under attack. He was the Mustangs' lead car. That's now taken him out of this one. As Asher Rees going to come through and he's going to put a lap on the 41 of Scott Williams now. So, Gisborne Giants quite comfortably in control of this one. 127 of Ethan Rees there currently sitting in 2nd spot now. So it's Gisborne 1 and 2 at the moment. The 127G of Ethan Rees getting that spot on the 41 of Scott Williams. We are looking for a white flag very shortly, but now Rees getting held up by the 599 of Ron Ty. White flag flies, we've got one to run. The Gisborne Giants doing the business here in this one, running 1 and 2 at the moment. Still the 41 of Scott Williams sitting in 3rd spot from the 669 of Brendan Ty and the 144 of Tim Ross. But it looks as though it's going to be the 1NZ of Asher Rees is going to come through. He will get the race win. 2nd home will be the 127 of Ethan Rees. Scott Williams, is he going to come home for 3rd? He's just over here down through turns 3 and 4. In fact, Tim Ross might actually get through and get a spot. No, it's going to be the 41 of Scott Williams that gets it done. 272 of Sefro and the 99 of Todd Hemingway on the front row. 66 of Randall Tarrant on the inside of the 2nd, the 16M on the outside of him. Then go back to the 3rd row, it's the 5 of Dykstra and the 23 of Ashton off the back. The 77 and the 95 of Lonergan. The 77, of course, Luke Alderdice. The All-Stars be looking for a good points haul here in this one. Revs start to build. We get ourselves green going underway. Off to the early race lead of the Bay Park Bulldogs cars. It's the 99 of Hemingway who's going to get away early on. Randall Tarrant holding up there. It's the 5 of Dykstra getting held up. So down into turns 1 and 2. Sefro currently sitting there in 2nd spot. He's going to want to try and get his car off, away and running. Ashton though, here he is now into a block mode. So Sefro comes through into the race lead. He's got Ashton running shotgun just up ahead of him. Is Ashton going to slip in behind, or is he going to go up ahead of the 272 of Sefro? They fly down the front straight into turns 1 and 2. Hemingway, has he got problems in the 99M car? Has he parked it on the grass? He's down there by the Sensor Pro safety bunker in turns 1 and 2. 16 of Kyle Benton here. Gonna try and go into block mode, but this 272 of Sefro gets through. Kyle Ashton doing a fantastic job at the moment, running shotgun for his teammate. He is just trying to clear the way for Ashton. In fact, it's Auckland now gone into 1, 2 and 3 going off our ELS system. So as we have it on lap number 3, we've got it as Auckland leading at 1 and 2 with the 66 of Randall Tarrant currently sitting in second spot. And then the 23 of Ashton in third. So, Auckland here. The 272, Sefro leads it. Ashton sitting just up ahead. Ashton, he is in a good spot here to help out his teammate as down the back straight. We've got the 77 of Luke Alderdice working his way through turns 3 and 4 onto the back straight. Now, Randall Tarrant knows that he wants to keep going, but he's also got to try and help block. These guys are 1 and 2 at the moment. Lonigan doing the same thing at the moment. A fantastic job here on the front straight, holding up the 16 of Kyle Benton. We are 8 laps gone in this one, just complete. Sefro McConchy in the 272 car is your leader from the 23 of Ashton. They're now going to come up on the 16 of Benton. Now Benton tries to go at the 23, misses him, but Sefro gets into the side and gets through. Randall Tarrant just gets through as well. Change for third spot. The 77 car of Luke Alderdice has gone into third position, but we'll see now as the 66 of Randall Tarrant goes past, there could potentially be a change. We are looking for a white flag very shortly here at Prestige Full Speedway. In fact, the white is out, but it's going to go checker for the 272 of McConaughey. So Sefro gets the win for the Auckland All-Stars. Second home will be the 23 of Caleb Ashton as he exits turns 3 and 4 down the front straight. Ashton gets second spot. Coming home for third, it will be Alderdice. We stay green at the moment. Lonigan's going to come through and finish laps as well. A fantastic blocking effort there from him. Rotorua Rebels taking on the Palmerston North Panthers. The 10 of Alan McRobbie back out on track. 581 Jordan Deere off grid number 1. 81 Damien Orr, 661 of Bryn Liddell from the second row. 52 of Scott Joplin, the 14 of AJ Extons on the outside, and off the back row, the 335R of Ken Hunter and the 88P of Jack Myers. The Sensor Pro safety pulls away. We get ourselves into green. Down into turns 1 and 2 we go. Onto the back straight, the 581 Jordan Deere will lead us away early on. Damien Orr in the 81R car just quickly into block mode as the 335 of Ken Hunter fires ahead of him down in turn 1 and 2. Jack Myers already into the block mode. Going to try and do what he can to get that 335 of Ken Hunter. Hunter now battling with him. Hunter getting held up by the 335 of Hunter. He's get put into the wall as down in turns 1 and 2, a huge hit there. 3 and 4, it was a 581 of Jordan Deere with a big hit from the 10 of McRobbie. That's drawing the 581 car to a halt. We stay green at this stage. So new race leader is the 52 of Scott Joplin. Jordan Deere now, the 581 car, gets away and gets going. As the 335 of Ken Hunter has the 88 of Jack Myers tangled here on the front straight. Myers holding up the 335 of Hunter. 10 of McRobbie. Now trying to do what he can to stop the 52 of Joplin. Your race leader now is the 81 car of Damien Orr as the 581 of Deere puts a huge hit on McRobbie. In fact, Axton's as well has now come through into second spot. So it's a 1-2 at the moment for the Rebels. That's the 81 and the 14. They run down the front straight as McRobbie gets put onto the wall by the 581 of Jordan Deere. Damien Orr and Axton's now running 1 and 2 for the Roto Rebels. They're down through turn 3 and 4 at the moment. They've worked their way onto the front straight. Down through 1 and 2 they come. Orr and Axton. Scott Joblin there currently sitting in third spot. As Mick Robbie now still just trying to hold up the 10. And the 10 car holding up the 52 of Joblin. Jack Myers sitting there just down a few spots as well. Certainly in block mode at the moment. He knows that Mick Robbie is a big blocker for the Panthers, so he's trying to do what he can to hold him up. Here goes the 52 of Joblin, trying to do what he can to get himself back in this one. He's sitting in third with 6 laps complete, as to is the 81 of Damien Orr. Damien Orr, the 81 car, your race leader, of course, from the 14 of Axton's. They've both completed 7 laps. And now the 661 of Bryn Liddell getting held up by the 335 of Ken Hunter. Myers has got the 81 of Orr tangled into the wall, but that's not going to be too bad though, because that's allowed the 14 of Axton's to go in through to the race lead. So out to the wall goes the 81 of Orr. He gets away though, and he's got himself going down through turns 3 and 4. Axton still leads this one. We are 9 laps completed. The Palmerston North Panthers doing battle with the Rotorua Rebels. Down the back straight, a couple of cars just starting to slow up and get tangled up as our race leaders try to push and work their way through. Still the 81 of Damien Orr sitting in second, and the 14 of Axton's leading it, but Axton's gets through. Now we've got a battle down to the line. It's going to be the 14 of Axton's that gets the win. Second home. Oh, was that after the... No, it wasn't. Second home will be the 81 of Damien Orr from the 661 of Bryn Liddell. 581 Jordan Deere when they try and get home to get points for his team. So 1-2 for the Rotorua Rebels. Through they come though. So Rotorua, after that first race, unfortunate there for that first loss, but then they managed to get home in this one, so that's going to make the points very, very tight and interesting.
The Sensor Pro Ute has just about said that's enough, I want to get out of here. Oh, stays there for a second. SNZ says hang on a second there as Hans is working frantically on the paperwork there to try and get some points as we go. Green, green, green for the Mustangs versus the Warriors.
Yeah, early on you can hear that refs. Oh, we got red already. We've already got a red light. So interesting situation there that we've had happen. Jump start. So there's the call. It was a jump start for that one. So if we have a team finish just lower than 185 points, for example, if they have 180 and the remaining teams do not beat that, they will only run for second and third. At the moment, it's the Auckland All-Stars setting the pace of 310 points, and we get ourselves underway again with a restart. Oh, Ron Ty there heavily going to work there in the 599 car. That man loves the teams race, and we see him do ever so hard out there on track. Down through turns 1 and 2 we go. Wanganui Warriors, Caleb Mooney, the 26V, in the race lead at the moment from the 119, Zach Harris. Back straight, we've got the 75 of Gav Tanifa holding up one of the Wanganui Warriors cars. In fact, of course, it is the 119V car of Zach Harris getting held up by the 75 of Gav Tanifa. He's trying to do what he can to get out of there. 599 out of Palmerston North for the Mustangs. Ron Ty trying to chase down the 26V of Mooney at this stage. Mooney, the race leader, works through turns 3 and 4. He's got the 3NZ of Dykstra running shotgun for him if he needs to help him out. 98 of Jerry Linklater sitting there in fourth spot at the moment. White flags flying now for our race leader. And the 669 of Brendan Ty trying to do what he can to hold up. Oh, he's almost goes up and over the wall. He's got a wheel off the car. Down through turns 3 and 4 we go. Big hit there on the back straights. The 41 of Scott Williams. And we're going to go red. So So the Free Z of Dykstra putting there a big shot on the 41p of Scott Williams. Of course, that was a massive hit indeed, and well, boy, certainly would have been a wild ride there for the 41 of Williams. So should be very shortly underway for restart. The 41 of Scott Williams, and Dykstra car looks like they're going to stay there, as too will Taniwha as well. Race leader though down halfway through turns 3 and 4. It's the 26V of Mooney. They get the green, we're underway again. So the Wanganui Warriors, 26V, Caelan Mooney comes through to pick up the win. As action continues on here in this one, 3NZ of Dykstra and the 599 of Ron Tiger and Hammer and Tongs. Heavy damage there for the 3NZ of Dykstra. 599 of Ron Tiger getting home in second. 98V will come home in third spot. So a big win there for the Wanganui Warriors. Kevin Taniwha, we can see get away from that one on the back straight in the 75p car. But dearie me, well, there you go, folks. The Wanganui Warriors, they go 2 from 2 as well here at Prestige Pools at Waikaraka Speedway. Still some points discussions happening, so we're going to try and push to get you those corrected, those finalised and official points as soon as they come to hand. But at the moment, we have it provisionally. The Auckland All-Stars sitting on 310, 185 for the Palmerston North Panthers, 200 for the Wanganui Warriors, 95 for the Manawatu Mustangs, and 185 for the Rotorua Rebels. 19 of Kerry Remnant from 1, 1NZ of Asher Rees from 2, 9G of Jamie Hamilton from grid 3, the 99 of Todd Hemingway from grid number 4, 5M Elias Dykstra from grid 5, Ethan Rees in the 127 from grid 6, grid 7 the 5G of Josh Prentice, and the 77M off grid number 8. Bay Park Busters looking for a big haul. Gisborne Giants looking for a good stream of points to get themselves through. We get ourselves ready to go. The lads from the Bay of Plenty are up against the lads from Gisborne. We get the green, we're underway. It is early on, it is from Gisborne. The 1 car leading it. 9 of Jamie Hamilton now currently moves into second spot, but he gets a big hit from the 19 of Kerry Remnant. Down through turns 3 and 4, so it is currently Asher Rees leading it from Kerry Remnant in the 19 car. Now, Asher Rees, the 1NZ car, getting held up by the 99 of Hemingway. That's now going to let the 19 of Remnant through into the race lead as they work their way down the front straight. So it's Remnant leading from Hamilton, from Ethan Rees, with 2 laps completed. And we've got a big shot down there in turns 1 and 2, and we've got one up and over. It's the 77 car of Luke Alderdice. Kerry Remnant, he's got a Bay Park car just up ahead of him. He just about to cross the line though is the 19M car. We get the lights out, we go green. Ethan Rees, the 127G car, currently sitting in second spot, trying to chase down the 19 car of Kerry Remnant. Remnant now going to try and have to work his way around the 5 of Dykstra. Now he's sitting in here tucked behind the 5 of Dykstra. So he's trying to see if he can get Dykstra to get spun as he gets through. Now Dykstra's got the 127 car and Rees held up. So a good drive there from Dykstra to the 5 car. Now going to have the 144 of Tim Ross to try and deal with. He gets the drag race on him and he gets through and gets by, but here comes the 127 of Ethan Rees with a huge hit on Kerry Remnant, into the wall down there in turns 3 and 4. So Rees, your new race leader, the 127G car. Second spot at the moment, still the 19 of Kerry Remnant. In fact, Jamie Hamilton's now going to come through and take second spot. So the 127G and the 9G sitting 1 and 2. So, the 99 Hemingway sees the 127 of Rees coming. Through he goes. Now, Rees has got through, and he's got through on the flag as well. So, the Gisborne Giants, they will take the win with Ethan Rees getting the job done, because they're going to stay green to let some of these cars get through and get home. But at this stage, it is all 100 points going to the Gisborne Giants. 9G of Jamie Hamilton. Trying to see if they can get home as well, but he's tangled up down there in turns 3 and 4. He's tangled right up high on the wall, courtesy of the 5 car of Dykstra. As he gets down, he's going to look to try and get home to get second spot, so we stay green at this stage. And second spot will go to the 9G of Jamie Hamilton. Kira Remnant in the 19 will come in for third from Prentice. So there you go, though. Well, certainly a race that could have gone and did near on go either way.